Alright, let's see here. So, let's see here. So you're not resting then? You're just gonna keep going?
Forced
Yep.
march ho!
Um, Even
Why
though
don't
it's
you
night
help
and we
me?
have no, we might even miss him in the night.
Well, would
Well,
have a campfire, I assume, and during a night, seeing a campfire is basically you just see it.
If you're trying to hide, you're not going to have a campfire.
plus, give me a second. Where is it? Somewhere. I do believe I, as a tiefling, have dark vision.
I also have dark vision.
This
Somewhere.
explains why all of these people are eager to walk in the pitch black.
Yeah, I have dark vision. Yeah.
I just love the way Vashton talks. I love it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Mhm.
so let's see here. Let's see here. So going at a regular pace per hour, that's about 3 miles, so. Trying to count it out. Alright. Alright. So you continue your march for a good, a solid, say, let's roll 6 hours. Not march, but just pace. And, well, let's see here. Trying to think. Drawing blanks here. My brain just farted.
Uh, what were you needing?
Well, you guys went for about 6 hours at your normal speed into the night, and I'm trying to figure out if there's anything substantial that happens there.
You could perhaps roll some sort of like table to see if we find any kind of like animals in the night, because I would assume a lot of them hunt in the night.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Although this place is not near as dark as the West Marches, so we're not going to find something that could probably kill us. But still,
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so that particular section of time goes without a hitch. But you're still a fair ways behind. You're more or less out of the foothills now. You're more into sort of the hilly grasslands. You know, they're still hills, but it's mostly open grassland with, you know, the scattered pockets of foliage, you know, pockets of trees and shrubbery and all that.
Okay.
okay. And who else the ones that have dark vision?
Uh,
Me and
me and you.
okay. So the Dragonborns don't have dark vision?
Nope.
Nope.
That's
I'm
weird.
literally blindly. I am kept up by adrenaline and pure determination. I'm not going to stop until, I collapse of exhaustion. So,
And you probably see the only thing you can see in like the dim light or the darkness or whatever is Nalia's tail in front of you while you're marching.
And you can hear the dwarf. Ka-ching, ka-ching,
yeah,
ka-ching.
pretty much.
Shink, shank, rattle, rattle.
Pretty much.
Alright, so, let's see here.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, not really.
Alright.
It's funny. The two characters that probably couldn't sneak worth a crap are the only two that can see.
Yeah. Char, don't wait for me. I'm gonna find you. While he's in the tree next to me and is looking down like a crazy motherfucker.
Alright. Well, it's now well and truly into, like, say, midnight hours at this point. You've been going pretty solidly. And, let's see here. Let's see. Let me just roll something here. Again, nothing happens of note. So,
Yay.
Does anyone have anything they wish to do now that you've made more progress? Like, any actions you want to take at this point? As I've mentioned, you're out of the foothills, so...
Nalalia will look back to Pan, make sure he's still keeping pace.
Pan's not going to notice and probably walk into her.
But she's not stopping. She's just like looking over her shoulder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unless anyone stops me, I'm just... Char is...
He's on your hit list. Numero uno on your hit list.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill him. I just want answers. Like, why?
Right. Right, anyways. So let's hear. So yeah, at this point it's like 1, 2 in the morning by your character's estimates. So let's see here. All right. So do you have any specific actions you want to take at this point, or should I just roll something here? Hello, anyone?
Yeah. How's the Kara
Hello?
doing?
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys blanked out for some. Akira has been resting for several hours at this point. He seems good to go. Though he is
how
tired because of the
long?
lack of sleep.
Well, he's resting on how long have we been awake?
At this point, you've been awake for... Well, assuming getting up at 8 a.m. the previous day, that would imply you've been awake for maybe 17, 18 hours at this point.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, totally.
Right. Anyway, so someone was asking about Akira, and as I said, he seems to be doing fine. So,
I suppose I would be looking for signs of a trail that is being left behind by Char, but it's almost midnight, so I doubt that me with my normal human vision will have any luck doing that.
no, go ahead and roll it.
Perception or survival?
This would probably be a survival skill, I would think.
I would assume.
That we're all looking for is prices.
Yeah.
Well, that's what passive perception is for.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to have. I would assume since they are the only two that can really see in the dark, I'm going to say that like Nalalia and Torek are sort of up in front, and Nalalia is going to look back and see that Pan and Vostian are still sort of wandering lost and walking closely behind them to make sure they don't get lost. And she's going to like press the digitation and make like a mini light, like that of a torch, it's at the end of her tail.
Okay.
So that they can actually sort of see around them, though very dimly, because it's not very bright.
All right. All right. That works.
So yeah, do we want to roll perception or survival again to try to find him, or?
If we haven't lost the trail, it should be passive perception. If we have, then we need to make another check.
You haven't lost the trail yet, though it is starting to look a bit more, shall we say, faint. Getting possibly due in part to your guys' growing lack of sleep, and maybe, who knows, Char might be getting more aware of the fact that he's leaving a trail and is being more careful to hide it.
Okay.
Well, do we go on, or are we gonna rest a bit?
probably
Well-
don't want to give him too much of a head start,
Yeah.
but rest would probably be best.
Rest a few
This-
hours,
Maybe, yeah,
2-3 hours, and then wake up.
probably. Though, at the same time, if we make a campfire and he happens to be close, then he's going to see us coming and probably quicken his pace. And if we don't make a campfire and we rest in the dark, we might be attacked by some creature or other.
Mm. So one of us should keep watch, I guess. The two of us who can see in the dark.
After all the trek and all the other excitement and things, Nalalia is just like, well, I'm not. Tortic, could you perhaps keep watch?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright.
So, I guess we turn around and tell the other two that we are planning to take a break.
Yeah, take a break, camp for a little bit.
Alright.
We need some sort of sleep.
Alright.
What time is it right now?
At this point, maybe 1, 2, 3 a.m., maybe a little earlier. Somewhere in that general area. It's
So,
post-midnight, but
guys,
pre-sunrise.
guys, how about we rest till sunrise and then continue on walking?
Fine.
This sounds good to me.
All right, I will keep watch, and you guys get some sleep.
Alright. Alright.
And as Tortic was asking if they should rest for a couple hours, Nalalia is like,
Alright.
this athletic and moving and yeah, this is not her thing.
Alright, so. Alright, so let's see here.
Now, since we're staying in one spot, it's probably a little bit more likely that something happens.
Do I roll perception?
Yes, please, actually.
And it's a 20.
Okay, critical success.
So you,
No, it's not a critical. I'm proficient with it.
It's not a
but
nat. It's just
oh,
a normal
oh,
20.
oh, okay, okay. Unnat 20, gotcha.
It's 18.
Alright, 18. Okay, give me just a
Let's roll
second here.
18. Yeah.
Gotta look something up.
How good is that thing we're gonna fight at hiding, I assume?
and as Nalalia is asleep and probably wouldn't be entirely aware of what's going on, I shall return. I'm going to go get me some drink.
Okay, alright. Alright, so you rolled a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can see that, whatever that is.
Yeah, you can. For those wondering, whatever it is, rolled a total of 9.
Yeah.
1d20 plus 6, so it got a 3 plus 6 equals 9. Alright, so as you are keeping watch and observing, just so you know, the party sort of took, their rest underneath one of the small clumps of trees, just, protection from, like, weather in case it starts raining and whatnot.
And I assume I would be sitting at a stone nearby.
More like a log,
Like,
but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. So, as you're sitting there, you actually hear a twig snap a little ways back.
I immediately turn around, draw my axe, and start looking for it, whatever it is.
Alright. Well, rolling with the previous perception roll you rolled, I'm going to say that you see two sort of a partially, not glowing, but they're nocturnal eyes, and they're back in the shadows a little bit, and they're drawing closer.
I take out my shield and bash on my shield, my axe on my shield. Guys, wake up! Something's here.
What? Is it Char? What?
No, I don't think so. It's over there.
I look around
I
with a bleary-eyed 11.
Alright.
I start approaching it very slowly.
Alright.
And do I make out what it is?
It looks like let me just double check and make sure it's the right type of creature for this environment. You know what, just to have it, I'm just gonna say, it's a lion. You can tell it's a lion.
Alright. Well, that's a big cat.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we have a gigantic cat in front of us, and I think it sees us as its food. And I'm gonna go and attack it.
Okay.
Beat you to it.
Oh, what are you doing with your animal handling?
What does it look like? What does it look like an animal handling is supposed to do?
Are you
I'm gonna
offering
say,
it food?
"Hey,
calling
kitty,
it a nice kitty?
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. No, I am pretty rested after the thing, and it's like, ooh! No, not that. Whoa. Big kitty? Did they say kitty here? Big kitties.
And I attack it.
You're attacking it. Okay.
Wow.
It's, a 19. Does it hit?
You see, it wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid hit.
And 14 damage.
Jesus!
Ouch.
Get off, you stupid beast.
So 14 damage. I need to figure out what the hell that number is. Hold up, I need to pull out my calculator. Because I'm horrible at math in my head. I need a calculator or paper. Alright.
Oh, I think I've done something wrong because it says 8 plus 3 plus another 3. So the bonus damage is actually 0 in the character sheet.
So what is your total damage supposed to be then?
It should be just 11 because I didn't crit, and it should be then 8 plus 3. So
Okay.
it's just an 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering suddenly, like, hey, how did that happen?
Okay. Either way, so you bring your axe down in a mighty swing and essentially catch the lion tries to sort of dodge, but what happens is you sort of a slice along its side, a pretty deep slice, and it lets out a loud guttural roar.
Stop!
You saying that to who?
Just yelling it. Stop attacking.
I'm just trying to scare it away. I won't kill it unless I have to. What does the lion do? Is he running away?
I'm rolling initiative.
Yeah. That's here.
And I am still asleep, so I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure you just woke up when you heard the lion going or whatever noises lions make.
Okie
Something
dokie.
like that, I guess.
Alright, so
The lion can take 8 HP back.
8 HP back. You heal... What? Are you healing it?
Yeah, I did.
Do you still have your healing spell left?
Alright, everyone, we're either getting a pet cat out of this, or we're all getting eaten by a lion.
Voshton had better pull some sorcery out of his ass if you want the pet.
So, wait, what?
Yeah,
being
that's the best reaction. You just woke up, wait, what?
You're being attacked by a lion, and all of a sudden the cleric heals it after it gets dealt a pretty hefty blow by the fighter.
Yeah.
So
Okie dokie.
I rolled a 25 on animal handling, so
let's see here, 25 total. All right. So what are you trying to do with that animal handling at this point? Hello.
Oh, oops. I'm trying to, have you ever seen the cat whisperer? I don't even know if there's a cat whisperer. I'm trying to lion whisper.
I've heard of insert animal here whisperers, but
Yes,
So you're
lion
trying-
whisperer and stuff.
so the cleric is the lion whisperer. Everybody. What the hell?
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
You're going
so,
down.
So what specifically?
And throughout all of this, Nalalia is just like sitting up. She's still like where she was laying down, and just the expression on her face is like, "The fuck."
I also just roll initiative, I guess.
Yeah, she'll roll initiative too, I guess.
But no tokens are selected. I can't roll initiative.
Yeah, we'll just have to roll a d20 and add our initiative.
Yeah.
Since I don't have any dex bonus, it's a 19.
All right.
God, those rolls.
Let me just check and see what the lion's thing here is. It's just it's
17.
It's basically
Well,
the dex
19,
bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, pretty much. Well, I already spent my I already healed the thing, so I have 4 initiative. I just don't move.
All right. So let's see here. All right. Who else? All right. Let's see. What was everyone else's initiative here?
I am
4.
a 19.
16, I believe.
All right. So
18.
all right. So 19, 18. What was next?
17, Nalalia.
And 4.
Well, I was 18.
Ah,
I
okay.
just didn't add the 1.
All right. So let's see. So let's see here. I've got the lion, Thomas, and Dalrod written down. Who is next?
No, Lalia moves next.
Ah, okay. That's Dalrod.
Okay. Yeah, 20 is the lion. 19 is
The dwarf.
what, Tordic?
Tordek?
Or-
Nalalia is 17, Vashton is 16, and Penmorn is 4.
Yeah.
So,
Which
yeah,
sort of
so-
makes
so
sense.
There we go.
Lion, Tordic, Nalia, Voshton, Pan, or Pan Voshton, whichever way it is.
Oh, Vashton and then Pan.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Pan's last.
Okay, that works for me. All right, so I guess we're starting the actual combat now. It's the lion's turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. So let's see here. Let me just look at the monster manual page here. All right, so the lion isn't really going to do anything particularly fancy and is just going to charge and attack one of you.
I'm already standing next to it.
I'm standing right in front of it because
Yeah, me
Cure
too.
Wounds is a touch spell.
So you touched it and healed it, and now it's going to try to bite your fucking hand off.
I rolled a 25 on animal handling.
And I hit it. It's angry.
At you.
I don't think it's that smart.
Its intelligence is 3, guys.
I told
I
you
think
it's not
Tordek
that
has
smart.
a point here.
Why did you attack it?
Yeah, next time I wait until it eats your half, and then I will attack it.
Let's see here. So it will... Yeah, it's going to try and bite your hand off. Let me just double check the numbers here. Alright. Okay.
And it totally could in 5th edition.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit. That's 21
Yeah, that
total.
hits. That hits.
I actually forgot to add the total bonus. It was supposed to be +5. So that's 22.
Okay. 22.
That
22
is
does
a
hit.
definite hit. So that is... Assuming I can get the right window open.
I'm assuming
That's
like
10
a
damage.
D6.
That actually knocks me out.
All right,
Thanks.
so what happens is it essentially lunges past your hand and essentially bites you on the collarbone and then sort of shakes violently before throwing you off to the side, and you're very unconscious.
Yeah. Well, going back to sleep now.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
guess
whatever.
it's my turn.
Yes, it is Tordek's turn now.
Yeah, seeing as he goes down, I think to myself, you deserve that, idiot. And I attack him again.
Anyone
And
is very cross with
It's
you.
still an 11 because I can't get the 3 out. So I rolled a 21.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is a very definitive hit.
Yeah, and then it's an 11 again.
Another 11 points of damage. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, hold up. I think I did that wrong. No, I did that right. Okay. So, what essentially happens here is oh, hold up. I've got my numbers mixed up. Hold up. So that was 11.
Yeah, so 22 damage total, and he was healed for 8, I think.
Yeah.
So 14 damage. He took 14 damage.
Okay. So. All right. So you swing and let's see here, and get a nice sort of slice along underneath, its chin, like not on the neck, a little bit lower, so like on its chest.
Die, you stupid beast.
Over to Dorad.
Okay, so Nalalia sees this thing basically bite at
It effectively
The
mauled
druids.
Pan. Yeah.
yeah, it mauled the heck out of Pan.
Who is a cleric, by the way,
and-
just reminding you.
Yes, knowing that Pan is the team's healer because he saved her life earlier. Pan is going to learn from her prior mistakes, and she is going to spend her turn doing. She will chant to herself, "Seol, I got this," and she, for those who can't see the thing for the spell's description, she crosses her wrists in front of her, sort of like a when you're laying in like a crypt. You know, you make like a cross with your wrists.
Yeah, like a mummy.
And her hands are balled into fists, and as she says the spell, she slowly opens up her fist and spreads her fingers out, making it what looks like a gesture in her hand, it's kind of like a butterfly. And as she opens her hands, little blue tendrils, like string, start to flow from her hands and wrap around her as if it's kind of like chainmail, and it glows blue for a second and then sort of just vanishes.
Okay.
She now has 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And when anything attacks her with a melee attack and actually damages her, they will also take 5 cold damage.
All right. And back over to Vashten. Or just over to Vashten.
All right. Yeah, Vashtin gets up off his bedroll, grabs his quarterstaff, and runs over to hit a cat with a stick.
Bad, kitty, bad.
Yep.
I love that description. 2 experience points for you. Make it 5.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Don't do
It's
that.
not gonna hit though.
Yeah, don't actually give
Though
yourself 5
if you,
experience
though
points.
if
I'm
you,
joking.
No.
though
if
if you used the 5th edition normal way that inspiration worked, you totally could have gave him inspiration for that, since you had that kind of reaction.
Well, I try to refrain from inspiration just for the reasons I wanted to describe to you. I'll go over them some other time to the audience, but for now, let's just say I don't like using inspiration all that much, just, reasons. But for now, that's a 12-year-old altogether.
Yep. Am I awake enough to hit a cat?
Probably not.
You are awake enough to hit a cat.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
So you come up and you strike it across the head, and you hear the definite crunching of bone as it sort of flails back a bit. and you note that its jaw is now out of alignment.
Ow.
Yeah, it sounds pissed. So, Panwarn is out for now. I assume, is he in a dying state? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And that was a 16.
So it's greater than a 10, it's a success.
Yes, that's-
Greater than a 10, it's a success.
Yeah, so that was a 16 on the first death save. So let's see here.
Yep. If
Alright.
you don't know how it works, Ryan,
I know how it works. I've died in D&D 5th edition before, so I know how it works. Trust me on that.
Okay.
I also know that my
Okay,
brother
just making
totally
sure.
fucked the rules to bring me back.
He will live. I tell you, he will live.
Well, what he did is he let another one of the players resuscitate me through CPR.
well, technically medical medicine would do that, but yeah.
Yeah, medical medicine.
The best medicine
Yes.
there is.
All right. So since Panmorn is out, that brings it back over to the lion, who
Yes.
let's just see here. It's lost its jaw more or less. Like it can't bite shit anymore. So let me just roll something here.
So he's gonna run away.
Yeah, actually, it's going to turn around and run the other way, tail tucked right between its legs.
So we get attacks of opportunity on it.
I was kind of figuring that it backed off significantly when it got struck by the quarterstaff, so...
So it didn't like bolt. It like backpedaled and then ran.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
disengaged
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
and then ran.
Yeah.
Either way,
Not that a lion would be smart enough to do that, but okay.
well, I mean, it was clearly losing, and it lost its jaw. I think even a lion would know that that's the quitting point. Especially since it kind of
Sure.
relies on its jaw. I don't think it wanted to lose anything else.
I think it's already going to die anyways.
Probably.
Broken jaw. Can't eat anything. Can't hunt.
Yeah. Nalalia is going to. What is the range on this? Hold on.
Holding on.
I don't know if it has a range listed.
For what?
Nalalia is going to shoot at it with her crossbow.
Oh, okay. It's not far
That's-
enough away for that to count against it yet.
Yeah, 2040 or something.
I'm going to try to use the standard attack thing on roll 20, but I don't know how well it's going to work. Oh, hey, mine's not crazy.
All right. So 16, 7 damage. So yeah, you fire off a shot, and you basically catch it in the back of the neck as it's sort of lifting its head up a little bit to let out another pained growl. It lets out a gurgle, and just sort of face slams into the dirt, skids to a halt, and just sort of flops down and holds still.
Nice shot. And I applaud.
200 experience
Now,
points for everyone because of that.
Big cat.
But just
I'm gonna go make sure that the cleric is not dead.
Good idea. And yeah,
Nalalia is going to go and help her.
yeah.
I don't care at that point.
It's like he's an idiot. He tried to heal our enemy.
Yeah.
That's a 19 on medicine to try to make sure the cleric isn't dead.
Stabilizes.
I would assume that would work, yeah.
The 19
that
stabilizes.
pulls it off. That does it.
Pan would roll a d4 to see how long it takes him to wake up.
Yeah. 4 hours.
4 hours.
Oh joy.
I was awake for 17 hours. You know, I deserve at least a 4-hour rest.
Yeah. Well, you guys did sleep a little bit.
I am. When he wakes up, he's going to be so mad at you.
Oh, you are mad?
With 25, can I say that? Can I say for sure that before, who was it? Tordek
Tordek.
attack with the axe, the lion was not going to attack.
Your animal handling check was able to hold it off, but you get the feeling it probably would have attacked anyway because of how hungry it looked.
We had meat. We could have given it food.
Nalalia, as Vosh is sort of helping Pan, and she makes sure he's okay. She sort of walks over to where the lion is downed, and she just sort of pulls out and pulls away her crossbow bolt.
Alright.
And
She probably can't use it anymore, but she removes it from the lion's corpse.
Alright.
And Tordek is just going to go to sleep now that everybody else is awake. He doesn't care.
He's like, alright, I helped kill a
Fuck
lion.
this shit.
I-
Healer is healing the enemy. Everything's going down. We can't find Char. I'm out of here.
Alright.
Vashton will keep second watch in that case. And I guess I'll try to get some meat off of the lion.
Alright.
Would that be survival?
Yeah, that would be survival.
About as well as an average person.
Okay. You're able to get some.
11.
Not a whole lot, yeah.
It's a skinny line.
Well, he was desperate for food, so...
Yeah. Alright. Which, to be fair, that's probably the only reason he attacked a group of 4 adventurers in the first place. Hold up a
Yeah.
second. I do? Where? I thought we
That's
all
actually
sat
pretty
back
funny
there
to
and
come
had
back to,
rooms in the
considering I
first
didn't hear anything of what's going on before it.
Yeah, like, what's going on? Perfect. It fits perfectly.
That's kind
That
of why
was
I decided
great.
to do it right then. Because I actually personally find it all more fun if the players can somehow like not listen to something that the characters don't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Alright,
it's
sorry about that. That was my brother interrupting me. Apparently, I guess
fine.
people forgot that we have arrangements for Sundays for someone else to go pick up my mother.
Oh.
Alright, oh,
So
whatever.
do you need to go? Or
I'll pause the recording for a second. I'll go out and confirm things, and depending on whether I actually have to go, we may have to call the session early, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to stop the recording for the moment, and we'll see what happens.
Alright.
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 And we'll find out that we killed the lion.
Yeah, alright.
Darn it.
Alright, YouTube, we are good to go. I don't have to be anywhere. Recording is resuming. I don't imagine the session will go a whole lot longer. Let's see here. I imagine we'll go till we hit about 2 hours in the Skype call and call it good. Because Dara did
Probably.
point this out earlier. For one thing, we are running at a bit more of a time constraint this week. And further, I just don't have as much planned out. Partly because I had no idea what direction you guys are going to go to start. Now that I have a more clear direction, I can plan out next week's session accordingly. But for now, let's just keep going.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have a long rest then with him being knocked out for 4 hours.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, and for purposes, when Pan like wakes up, there is a little like fantasy novel next to him. It's the Thoughts of Wonderland, and it's basically a little book. It's like a little fantasy novel that Nalalia had, and she's given to him.
Nice. That's cute. That's real cute. It's kind of creepy, but it's real cute. All right, let's keep going. All right.
Why the heck not?
Okay, so luck of the draw with a wisdom save of 8. I think that was a dream.
You think funny?
The killing the line was a dream.
Oh. Okay.
The corpse lying next to us. It's a
At some
dream.
point in 4 hours, I could give it a proper druidic burial.
Okay.
It's fine. He'll never notice.
Pan thinks it's a dream.
Okay. That's good. That's good. All right.
It's a nightmare brought on by the fact that, we were fighting Char and Char murdered the thing, so I thought we murdered a helpless lion.
And the dream was so real that he actually sustained a wound.
Shut up. I'm not that smart. It was a blur yesterday because, adrenaline, and so I might have sustained that with the fight. I mean, you guys are all beaten up, so I might have sustained that and not noticed.
I'm actually pretty fine. 10 out of 11. I'm good to go.
A long rest, I'm 10 out of 10, so.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Long rest.
Alright. Well, let's see here. Okay. Alright, so 8 hours pass. The sun is a little low in the sky, but it has come up at this point. And Kara sort of swoops down from the trees he was resting. Is like, alright, what's the plan?
We are still trying to find Charles.
How
Yes.
far is it from Grey Rose?
It is approximately 100 miles-ish.
I think I overreacted yesterday. I mean, maybe Char was just defending himself from bandits.
And why would he lie to us?
No. I don't know. But remember, he said he was after the same thing we were.
Yeah, and
Stopping dragons from being sacrificed.
still, he
Even
tried
so-
to attack me first.
Even so, we still need to find him. And if nothing else, find out more details. Does Pan pick up the book?
Oh yeah. He's perusing through it.
It's not like anything of knowledge or real worth, really. It's actually just like a little fantasy novel.
Oh, he's amused. He is amused.
Thinking it is real.
I had the weirdest dream last night.
Really?
We were attacked by a lion. And
I
dreamed
just
that
shake my head and okay, let's get going. Let's just go, please, let's go.
I dreamed we unprovokedly attacked a defenseless lion. It was weird.
Yeah.
That last adventure has really gotten to me.
I
Kara
look at my ex and look at him. Look at my ex, look at him, and then shake my head. Okay, let's go.
Alright, so what pace are you guys going to go with this time?
Probably pretty steady. We're
Yeah.
not going to, still not going to rush, really.
Well, first of all, I would like to see if I can find his trail again.
Yeah.
So that's a survival check.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead.
That's just an 8.
That is a 14 for Voshton.
Well, I already found it. It's over here, guys.
Good.
Yeah, Pan's eyes just immediately catch like a little drop of blood that is on the ground that he can identify as being charged somehow, and is like, "Ooh, this looks promising."
I mean, at this point, he might be really injured, so we aren't going to get any answers if he dies. So let's go help him.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so All right, so let's see here.
I cast Longstrider on the dwarf, so we can all keep the same pace and move a little bit faster.
Good.
All right, good idea, good idea. All right, so as you are proceeding, let's see here. Let's see. So, 24 miles in a day, that's about 8 hours of travel. So, let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out how long you travel before coming to the next thing. Alright. So, as you are... So you travel across, for a little ways, several hours rather, but eventually what happens is as you are moving, you come across what looks like a small little trail that is not made by a char, like it's an actual path, like a legitimate one. Not highway or road by any means. It's a small, barely traveled dirt road. And it leads...
Also, for future reference, if we're moving at 30 feet, if we have a 30 movement speed, we travel at around 3.4 miles per hour.
Okay. I have my cheat sheet that gives me the average, and it rounds down so you get 3 miles per hour by my estimate.
Yeah, around there.
And I walk 25 speed.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That's what long striders for.
Yeah.
Well, for an hour.
Yeah.
We keep a better pace for the first hour.
Anyway, so as
Averages out.
Alright, so as it rests, the path seems to go from let's see here. Basically what it does is it go... I'm trying to figure out what direction would be best. My speakers... It doesn't go in the direction of Grey Rose. It goes what looks like from north to south.
Kara, can you go scout a little bit ahead? See if you can find something? Maybe you
Wait,
can see
why
Char?
are we... Does Char's path follow the road, or does it keep on going to Grey Rose?
Could you roll a survival check to see if you can find the path on the trail?
$12.
22.
Alright,
5.
so, alright. So Eliel gets it, so Vashton, right, is able to determine that while you don't know for sure what direction Char went from here, he didn't go past the road, instead he followed it, but it seems he's making an effort to conceal his tracks because you cannot tell if he went north or south.
I would wager that he traveled south, so he could take a riverboat or similar to Grey Rose. Though I don't know what lives in the spirulene forest that might give him advantage.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Kara to
if
scout ahead.
if he wanted to go north, he wouldn't have been traveling in a southwardly direction.
Yeah, I think south is our best bet.
I say we continue heading south, even if even if he's not actually in Grey Rose and he went off in another direction, we could potentially resupply and maybe find out information about him
Yeah.
in Grey Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Fix our gear and stuff like that, true.
Besides, our rations are running low.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's head to Grey Rose.
Alright.
Okay.
Continuing on to Grey Rose.
We continue Grey Rose, or should we follow this road south to the river?
Well, we follow the road south, and then from the river out, we go to Grey Rose.
All right.
Alright.
Alright, so let's say that was about 4-ish hours you were traveling to get to where you are now.
Yeah,
So-
and did Akira start flying and scout for us,
Yeah,
or
yeah, he's taken off.
okay?
So let's see here. So we've got about 4 to 5 hours left in the day, so...
Do we find any interesting things along the path that are perhaps, what is it, cliffhanger worthy?
well, as
The
you...
river.
Unless you... No. As you come over a bit of a rise heading southwards, what you in fact see... Give me just a second. is you see a settlement off in the distance.
That's not on the map.
Just now.
You just mark it on the map.
Um, she actually does. She like gets out a little quill and she's like, "It is now."
And I hand her over my map, please.
And she puts it on his. Does would just looking at it and knowing its like location, is there any way that Nalalia could know anything about this little settlement before we get to it?
Well, you could feasibly roll a. What would be an appropriate check for that? Let me go check my cheat sheet.
History.
Yeah, probably history. Good call. So roll a history check.
Erg. Why do I keep getting low rolls on my good stuff? Darn it. Oh, sure. Okay, fine, man. Go right ahead.
Well, actually, as it so happens, Nalalia got it just fine. I only needed you to beat a 12 for that.
Excellent.
Okay, good.
All right, so
I know so much more about it. I know what foods they eat.
you know things.
So what do we know?
Oh, well, give me just a second to grab something here. Let's see what font is that. Light, okay. Because I need to name this sucker. See, I knew this town was going to come up. I just haven't named it yet.
I want better rolls. Darn it.
So do we all.
I mean, come on. It's the history and knowledge stuff that Nalalia has at +5. Come on.
I can do one thing and I still suck at it. Why?
Exactly.
All right, so
Aggravating.
all right, so you know the town is called Addleton, and it is commonly known for being sort of it's a mining settlement. They have paths that lead up into the mountains further south and to directly to the west of where they're currently situated, the settlement. So they're predominantly a mining settlement, and they make shipments to Grey Rose periodically every couple of months with large shipments of various metals and gems and ores and all sorts of that happy crap.
Alright, so Nalalia, she pins in on the map the settlement, and then she's like, Addleton.
Well,
A mining village, is as I recall.
They have a great mushroom soup.
Mushroom soup, now canon.
Yes, they have a great mushroom soup, I seem to remember.
I guess.
You went to
let's go.
Addleton?
No, but it's a legend.
It's not so much a legend, so much as just some gnome back when you were traveling told you about it because he'd been there.
Well, no, it's a legend. The Dragonborn really like mushroom soup, and Addleton is the place where they perfected the mushroom soup.
I look at my hand axe again and touch it softly and whisper to it, "Soon, my friend, soon." And continue walking to the town.
All right. So, with that said, thank you, Dara, for giving me the idea of ending things off on a cliffhanger. That's where you guys are headed now, I guess. So, This is a pretty short session compared to the last one, which went for 4.5 hours. This one only went for about 2 hours and 3 minutes, but oh well. So,
But we leveled, right?
yeah, you guys leveled. You all got 200 experience points. So go ahead and do your level ups off screen. So, YouTube, thanks for tuning in to Critical Botch. We will see you next episode. And as always, try to roll higher than we do, people. It's not that hard. See you around.